Committee may be a contradiction in terms. It's great to be back in Jefferson County with the Jefferson County Republican Committee. Thank you all so much on the committee for the hard work you do, not just tonight with this fantastic dinner, but every single day of the year to help promote the Republican Party here across the state. David, thank you very much for being a great chairman. I just want to join in David and the entire committee's acknowledgement of Peter Schwackman. Since Jefferson County was part of my congressional district in my first political race 12 years ago, I spent a lot of time here. You know a lot of you. And everyone said when I asked who do I need to see in Jefferson County, Mr. Schwackman. A lot of folks here have been Republicans for a long time in Arkansas, when it wasn't very fashionable. They were toiling in the vineyards. But a few people, not just here tonight, but in this entire state, have been working as hard, as long as Mr. Schwackman has. And I want to tip my cap to you and thank you for your service to our party, to our state, and to our nation. No worry, no thank you for being a great mayor. I met you in that first day thing as well. Thank you for opening up. Great leadership. I also want to acknowledge someone who has been a great Republican for a long time, who has now stepped forward into public office in her own right. We have with us here our Justice of the Supreme Court, Barbara Webb. Who used to be known as Chairman Webb is now known as Justice Webb's husband, Doyle Webb. And speaking of someone who toiled in the vineyards, Doyle was the chairman coming out, I think first coming out of the 2008 landslide election for Barack Obama. We didn't have many offices either in Washington or in Little Rock or in county courthouses. And he had great leadership for more than a decade in our state party. So thank you, Doyle, for what you do, and thank you, Justice Webb, as well. One final person I want to acknowledge, Colonel Dave Todd. Where are you, Colonel? You guys know Colonel Todd. I want to say he was about to leave the Army. I think it was about 10 years ago now, Colonel Todd. And he came to me, I was brand new congressman. He said he wanted to settle back home. If you want to get more involved in public service, get involved in politics. And I said, you should get involved in your Republican committee. And look what he's done since then. Colonel Todd was a great leader for our veterans for many years at the Department of Veterans Affairs. He's here tonight, in part because of the work that he's done over the last 10 years. So Colonel Todd, thank you very much for what you've done for our veterans. Making sure that the final acknowledgements of the night taken here tonight, my mom and dad, Lynn and Dave Scott. And got to know Colonel Todd in service together on the Veterans Commission, and now they serve together on the American Legion Boys State. Thank you all for making the trip over. I just want to say that even though you didn't know it at the time, you were raising a good Republican in Darnell, Arkansas. At least you're raising a good conservative, like so many people across our state were raised as a conservative and came to realize over the last 10 or 15 years that in today's world that meant that we were all Republicans. So Mom and Dad, thank you very much. I love you. What is to be a Republican in the natural state? I just think of what Republicans have accomplished for the people of Arkansas in just the last few months. You've probably seen the news that Arkansas now has the lowest unemployment rate in the history of our state, only 2.6% unemployment. Our tax rates are as low as they've ever been, and because of record high surpluses, they're going to keep going lower in the future. And as you heard our Lieutenant Governor say, thanks to these great legislators we have here and Governor Sanders, we passed landmark education reform. Arkansas now is a top 5 state in the union for teacher pay, getting teachers what they deserve for teaching the next generation of our campuses.